Good evening and a very warm welcome to this very sought-for eve. Ladies and gentlemen, the wait is over. The CEO FSSAI has arrived at the venue and the Senior Director CII FACE is there to escort him. So in any moment from now onwards, we shall be commencing. Until then, how does it feel to step out of those virtual screens we were aloof and surrounded with all by ourselves to stepping into an eve like this? So how's the Josh, ladies and gentlemen? Is everybody here? All chairs occupied? Are you all, is any one of you winning any award tonight? Anyone? No one? Couldn't hear anybody. Am I at the right place? Anybody winning any award tonight? Awesome. And ladies and gentlemen, Shri G.K.V. Rao IAS, the Chief Executive Officer of the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India. A very, very warm and a hearty welcome to you, sir. Gracing the days, Mr. Swaminathan, CEO, Indian Operations, GS1 India. Mr. Pankaj Mehta, Co-Chairman, CII Task Force on Post-Harvest and Logistics and Managing Director, Career Transicold. Ms. Jane Karkada, Senior Director, FACE. And we will be having an audio-visual message coming from the Chairperson Codex Alimentarius Commission, Mr. Steve Wern, as he's traveling overseas currently. Ladies and gentlemen, at the onset, may I extend a very warm welcome to the 13th CII Award for Food Safety. Consumers' mindfulness for health, wellness, nutrition, foodborne illness, and its myriad facets has transcended to heights like never before. In the wake of such growing awareness, the concept of a resilient food system comprising of compliance of evolving regulatory standards, sustainable sourcing and manufacturing, food testing and analysis, mitigation against adulteration, sabotage and bioterrorism, food traceability are unexaggeratingly gaining the priorities amongst both the consumers and the producers. Owing to such an evolving narrative, food safety has today taken the center stage in our minds as well. Ladies and gentlemen, the CII Award for Food Safety is an exemplification of CII's commitment and devotion towards the creation of such a food safety ecosystem, a culture, by recognizing, applauding, and encouraging the performers, you all. As many of you must have witnessed this journey ever since the launch of the CII Food Safety Awards way back in 2010. Ladies and gentlemen, the award has grown by more than mighty 8-folds, catering to 19 food sectors today. Your strive for food safety excellence is what carves an eve like this and lays the foundation. Over the years, CII Awards have acquired a global stature, involving distinguished jury panel, members from World Health Organization, Food and Agriculture Organization, GS1, AOC, and institutes of national importance like NIFTIM and others. Being graced by chairpersons and CEOs of FSSAI, Codex, GFSI, FAO, and WHO for over a decade now, this is our third year of end-to-end virtual award program, where the site assessments were also conducted virtually following rigorous standard operating procedures, leveraging digital tools and remote access by the assigned CII Food Safety Award assessors and applicants. It is indeed our privilege that we have amidst us Shri G.K.V. Rao, IAS and CEO FSSAI, on this grand occasion. Sir, your gracious presence is indeed a great source of motivation and encouragement to the performers. This eve shall shortly be unveiling the message from the Chairperson Codex Alimentarius Commission. A very warm welcome to everyone, the dignitaries on the dais and the esteemed guests of the dais. A distinguished panel of jury has set the criteria of recognition and have selected the winners after a 4-stage rigorous evaluation process. Ladies and gentlemen, besides the sector-specific good manufacturing practices and food safety management system, the award model encompasses regulatory and social compliance and change management initiatives. The very erudite jury behind this grand ceremony comprises of Dr. Chindi Vasudevappa, who was the chair, Jury CII Food Safety Awards, the former Vice Chancellor, NIFTIM. Dr. Nimish Shah, Chairperson, CII Expert Group on Food Safety and Quality, NMD, IAPMO. Dr. Kaushik Banerjee, Director, ICAR, the National Research Center for Grapes, and Mr. Swaminathan, CEO, GS1. With these words, and getting the message right from you, with no further ado, may I now please invite Mr. Pankaj Mehta, Co-Chairman, CII Task Force on Post-Harvest and Logistics, Managing Director, Career Transicold, to kindly make his opening remarks.
Hi, good evening, everyone. A very warm welcome to the award ceremony of the 13th CII Award on Food Safety 2022. I would like to welcome the respected CEO FSSAI, Shri G.K.V. Rao, Chairperson Codex Alimentarius Commission, Mr. S. Swaminathan, who's CEO GS1, and other distinguished jury panelists. Welcome to all the applicants, delegates, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. CII completed the year 2022 with renewed focus on priority areas for the industry, including investments, employment, cost and ease of doing business, enterprise competitiveness, net zero trade and international investments. As we embark on India's G20 presidency, CII looks forward to steering the business delegation group as a B20 India Secretariat during 2023. The CII Jubilant Bharati Food and Agriculture Center of Excellence FACE catalyzes innovation, builds capacity, and enhances productivity across the agriculture and food value chain, while ensuring food security and inclusive growth towards improving competitiveness of India's agriculture and food processing sector. The service portfolio includes policy, evidence-based research, capacity building across value chain assessments, and commodity-specific value chain implementations, dissemination of best practices, and innovation. Over the years, FACE has evolved into a credible source of knowledge in the agriculture and food domain. Addressing food safety certainly remains a prime objective of the food industry, very much connected with the above areas and focused on the agenda. We have been observing rapid changes in consumer trend. A large section of informed consumers is seen to accord high priority to safe, nutritious food and beverages. So keeping this in mind, the CII Food Safety Award was instituted in 2010. And as my colleague said, over the years, it has acquired a global stature with the involvement of FSSAI and international bodies like WHO, FAO, Codex, GFSI, and institutes of national importance like NIFTM and GS1 in the jury panel. The latter now includes 12 customized criteria and is a framework of preparing organizations to achieve benchmark attributes through interaction with experts from an external perspective. It has also helped in setting such high standards for others to emulate. It is our great pride to say that the awards program has grown over 24 times in terms of trained assessors since its inception. We remain committed to the agenda of food safety. In our efforts to continuously raise the bar, CIFAS has been building capacity of all stakeholders on food safety. We have intensively utilized framework created by FSSAI for sensitive sectors like the midday meal scheme, Anganwadis, places of worship, rail catering, schools and colleges, and street food vendors to mitigate food safety risks comprehensively through the Eat Right movement. To accomplish its commitment to the nation's food transformation endeavor, CII has established successful models of industry partnerships under the guidance of FSSAI on areas such as Save Food, Share Food. To encourage food donation, increase the amount of safe and nutritious food donated to those in need. Our other resource centers under the guidance of FSSAI have been helping to promote science behind food safety. Some of the key areas include capacity building for high priority sectors like meat, poultry, fish, and others for food safety officers and designated officers and MSMEs through guidance document, training materials, online and hands-on training, publication of foodborne disease outbreak investigations. Guidance documents on fish and fish products were released by the Honorable Health Minister on WFSD 2022. We have also developed and conducted FSSAI's food safety training and certification of trainers for manufacturing through FSSAI vetted contents and programs, training of trainers on point of sale personnel, and e-commerce players for health supplements and nutraceuticals. Our current food safety and quality interventions are focused on building capacity for food testing and analysis laboratories like medical examinations required as per FSSAI Schedule 4 requirements of food business operators, sharing best practices on tools, techniques, technologies through virtual overseas study missions, developing food and safety professionals on food safety maturity, One Health support unit, and areas upstream in the food value chain. With that, I would like to congratulate all applicants and assessors for participating in this unique Food Safety Award program. Welcome once again.
Thank you, sir. And it is my pleasure now to please request Mr. S. Swaminathan, the CEO, Indian Operations, GS1 India, to kindly address the August gathering.
Shri Kamalavardhan Rao, Mr. Pankaj Mehta, CEO, Co-Chairman of CII Task Force, Mr. Steve, who could not join and who have sent his message, the CII FACE team, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very happy to be here after almost 3 years. My association with the CII Food Safety has come from various dimensions. In 2010, when I came on board, that was the first week of, I think it was coinciding with the Food Safety Awards. I was a participant, then I was a speaker, now, as a jury. So I've seen it, its tremendous growth over the past 12 years. We have seen in the last, almost a decade, several changes have happened. The disruptions have been happening in the last 4 to 5 years. But one thing which I've seen has been remained constant, which I've been seeing is the passion and commitment of the food safety CII phase team and wonderful delegates, who are here today. Please join me in giving a big round of applause to them. So as a part of a jury, I bring a different perspective coming from a technological background, and I could see the participants and other thing of the changes. Lot of changes in the process improvements are happened over a period of time, and especially this time, something which made me remarkable was the initiatives of digital initiatives which were adopted by several companies, in terms of their processes which were there. And as we all know, the consumer behavior has been changing, in the last few years, and rapidly after the pandemic. The buying behavior, the habits, food habits, and everything is changing. Similarly, the demand across. One of the things which has accelerated, as we all know, is the digital acceleration which has happened, which has been done by the government, as well as also some of them we were forced to see that what they foresaw in the year 2027 or 26 has happened, 5 years ahead of it. So digital is playing a very important role. My context to this subject is, in case of a product, when you buy, you can able to see physically, in terms of it, the details about the product and other dimensions of it. But when you buy, now the interface of product buying is digital. So how do you give the same experience of what you see in a physical to a digital environment? That's very, very important. Similarly, the trust of a brand is also, how do you create the trust when a product is bought digitally? So it's imperative to get all the information that the consumer require on a digital, in a digital platform. And as I said, the technological innovations are changing not only in other, only in financial, other sectors, but also in the food safety sectors. I could say that especially the use of artificial intelligence, blockchain, and other technologies or Internet of Things is changing. I want to share, bringing an outsider insider view of things that are happening in the country as well as also at the global front. One of the things which I mentioned to you on the digital front, when you want to share the experience, people look out traceability and visibility on that. So far, what is happening in the country is all companies are very excellent, do a good job in terms of having an internal traceability. But when you have an external traceability, you do not have, the visibility beyond the first port or the second port of there. So, because at the end of the day, it's the consumer, how do you translate your, in terms of your, transparency create to the consumers. So it's important that, in a digital world where you want to do that, you have to build systems based on standards, which are interoperable and which also can communicate to other and create a trust element of it. Because I could say that there are a lot of things which are happening around. When you order a food, you can also just look at how the food is cooked, all information about it. The other thing which I want to talk about the consumer buying behavior is health and wellness. Everybody is becoming very conscious of it. So how do you translate in terms of the information that's there on the health and wellness into the digital platform, and lot of insights which are there. I would like to compliment the FSSI team for bringing in a lot of changes in the amendments and regulations which are for today's context in terms of some of the elements that I've added in the labeling regulations and other guidelines which has come out on that, which is there. The other area which I said from a sharing an experience of developments that are happening in the domestic and the international front. In the domestic front, as you know that, not only from a consumer point of traceability, also we are working on embarking on a very large-scale project with the Army for food traceability, right from the manufacturing till the point of dispensation. So it captures right from the production, aggregation, and other data on that, so that you have a complete visibility of, it's like when you look at, for a system of elements across, capturing what, when, where, why across every stage of it. So that's coming very, very important. And second thing, gradually I see a acceleration in the, blockchain. So last year we did a project along with the United Nations Development Program for spices traceability, because that's, when you have a blockchain based, especially for the markets, it increases, in terms of your price realization better from the marketplace, giving an assurance onto that. So that is one thing which is also coming up there. And third important is the Internet of Things. As we move in the food, the storage and other points are there. So the real-time data is also becoming important. So these are things that are happening from a domestic perspective. So what I am bringing to the aspect is, from a food safety point of view across, these are the technologies that you need to embrace, which are there, which we are seeing, the writing is on the wall, which we see that these are things which we need. The industry has to get prepared for that. The next aspect from, when I talk from a global perspective is, things like circular economy. We know that in terms of sustainability and other thing, carbon food and other, because India is also part of the commitment towards the carbon food. How do you reduce wastage? We all know that 1/3 of the food, is almost wasted in the globe across, 8 billion people. That results to amount almost, as per the GFSI report, it's $940 billion onto that. So how do you reduce the impact of the food wastage? The other regulation which has already started working in terms of it is called as the digital product passport. This is a very European regulation which is going to come in the next, already it has come, in the next 2-3 years it's been implemented. So where they see a lot of carbon footprint areas related to batteries, apparel, food, So what you do is, before the production of a product or anything, you have all data related to that in terms of the attributes which could be shared with their trading partners. These are the informations that you need to do, so that you, also with the packaging, because they want to use products which could be recycled, which could be reusable on that. And the other thing which is happening is also on variable data. The day is not so far ahead, where you see, at a point of sale billing, you also need to capture the best before date. So far, if you look at it, it's just a simple billing which is happening at a point of sale. So these are the things that are, driving across the consumer. So gradually, they're all come over in terms of the country of it. So these things needs to be there. The reason is the stop sale, before you sell a product, you have to make sure that the product is not expired, it has got a shelf life. So these are the regulations that are, happening on that. And I would like to conclude by saying that, it's not only a job of a regulator, also it needs to be collaboratively, and cohesively work between all the stakeholders in the chain. And then, it's a it's a responsibility of all of us on that. With this concluding note, I would like to congratulate all the winners today and enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your very pertinent address. And time now, may we please have the audio-visual, the message from Mr. Steve, Chairperson, Codex Alimentarius Commission.
Hello, everyone. My apologies that I'm unable to join you at the ceremony for the 13th Annual Food Safety Awards of the Confederation of Indian Industry, but I'm delighted to be able to talk to you and to mark this important event. As professionals and practitioners, we're all part of the same global food safety community. We're all learning all of the time, open to new concepts and innovation where they can improve food safety. And that sense of food safety culture is one thing that I'm sure is shared by all of the nominees and winners of this year's Food Safety Awards. Food safety culture is also reflected in international standards, and in particular the Codex General Principles of Food Hygiene, first adopted in 1969. The latest revision of this text underlines the central role that food safety culture should play. Food business operators should build a positive food safety culture by demonstrating their commitment to providing safe and suitable food and encouraging appropriate food safety practices. And the establishment and maintenance of a positive food safety culture that acknowledges the importance of human behaviour in providing safe food is fundamental to the successful functioning of any food hygiene system, and that requires awareness, commitment, leadership, communication and resources. At the Codex Alimentarius Commission meeting just 2 months ago, we adopted the final elements of our major revision of these general principles of food hygiene, and we started the work to ensure that other Codex texts are fully aligned with this latest version. But as I often say, our work isn't done when the ink is dry on a new standard, and that's often when the hard work of implementation just begins. So how might we overcome some of the translational challenges here, developing tools and approaches to incorporate food safety culture into businesses big and small, and into the work of national and local regulators in a range of settings? We certainly shouldn't underestimate the challenges of cascading food safety culture thinking and practices to all food businesses, including those in the informal sector, across different geographies and in different cultures. Acknowledging these challenges requires us to show leadership and to open the door to discussion and identification of issues and opportunities that others might see. What better place to find the leaders of those discussions than at this ceremony this evening? So I invite and encourage you to discuss and identify the challenges and opportunities that you might see to delivering approaches across your industry and across your country that build and recognise food safety culture, awareness and practice. So congratulations to this evening's winners, and let's continue our work together.
I'm sure this applause shall be shared virtually by the recorded means. So our thank you to Mr. Steve for this very inspiring message. And it is my honor now to kindly invite Shri G.K.V. Rao, the CEO FSSAI, to kindly make the keynote address. Ladies and gentlemen, Shri G.K.V. Rao.
Good evening, everybody. I'm extremely sorry. My apologies for being delayed. There was a meeting in PMO. Sri Pankaj Mehta ji, Sri Swaminathan ji, Jane Kakada ji. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me really great pleasure that I'm a part of today's evening, trying to share some views on food safety, food security from government side. In fact, all of us are extremely fortunate to be in India. The reason being that we have abundant food availability. Availability of food itself is something benign, something fortunate. We are seeing what's happening in our neighboring countries, whether it is the crisis in Sri Lanka, whether it is in Pakistan. Recently, it is just coming over the severe floods which washed away, displaced lakhs of people in Pakistan. And the World Economic Forum, one of the discussions were happening. So they mentioned that the impact of these floods in Pakistan is ranging to $30 billion on its economy. Already suffering from inflation. Sri Lanka is suffering from crisis. All our neighborhood you see. The food availability, whether it's in Africa, African continents, to the doorsteps, thanks to the robust mechanism that this country has in form of PDS. Tell me which country you get 1 kg of rice for 2 rupees. Less than 5 rupees you get rice, 1 kg of rice, which is a full meal. And of course, some states, they sell meals at 5 rupees, 10 rupees, or less than 10 rupees. It is unbelievable. It happens in India because India is Annapurna. We have great rivers, perennial rivers here, whether it is Gangetic Plains, whether it's Kaveri, whether it's Krishna River Basin, whether it's the Godavari River Basin. We have food availability here. So, with that note, I would like to say that when you have this much of food in this country, it is a responsibility of each and every person sitting here that we provide safe and hygiene food to the common person, common man and woman in this country. I took charge on 29th. On 30th, I see a report that in Kerala somewhere, in a church, people are getting baptized. 78 people fell sick because they consumed spurious food. So we immediately checked what exactly is the reason. They said the entire food which is prepared, there's nothing wrong in the preparation of that entire kitchen and the kitchen environment, but it is transported and stored in a place, and that storage was not adequately hygienic. So it has resulted in huge food poisoning disaster. Fortunately, nobody died. This happens regularly. I was also a victim when I was in 6th class or 7th class. My relative came from different part. I live in Hyderabad. So my relative visited me. They got sweets. During those days, we used to eat sweets only for the festivals. Chocolates only on 15 August and 26th of January. So habits were, not that we could not afford, but it was not available. Though the sweet packet was kept, my mom kept it inside the kitchen. There was no refrigerator during that time. So next day morning, some water fell on that sweet. And all of us ate, except my father, who went to High Court. He was working in High as an advocate. All of us fell sick. We were hospitalized. Even now, we find that kind of cases everywhere, where the storage really becomes a serious thing, as now Mr. Swaminathan was mentioning, Pankaj was also mentioning that capacity building of all the stakeholders is very, very important. People who are educated, who are living in the towns, that's fine. They take care of themselves. They have refrigerators to store their food. Wonderful hygienic environment. But what about the villages? 65% of the country lives in villages. It pains me. In fact, I was telling with the CII officials the other day when they visited my office, it really pains me. Whenever I travel on the national highway and whenever I travel on the road highways, or when I was a district collector in the streets, people eat hot pakoras, hot jalebis in open air, and so much of pollution. All the buses, the carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, everything is getting into the jalebi. And people are doing. Some people say, no, it is building our immunity. Nothing will happen. Kuch nahi hoga. Hum solid hai. People eat pani puris and everything on the streets. There's nothing wrong in that. When you visit Beijing, when you go to New York, Manhattan, you find on the streets many of the items being sold. We eat. But there has to be, not that they are eating in unhygienic environment, we are also eating unhygienic environment. That's not the solution. But even in the 5-star hotels, other day, somebody ate prawn somewhere, I don't want to name the hotel, prawn somewhere, fish probably. This is something very routine. People who take seafood from 5-star hotel, they fall sick. So it is not that, the environment, there is something we are missing in taking care of the final product when it is given to the consumer. So these are the aspects. In the schools, they're talking about the midday meal scheme. Lakhs of people are being fed as a part of the midday meal scheme. School children, washing hands. Now because of COVID, we started washing our hands and using sanitizers. But before that, or even now, schools, children, many schools don't have water facility. Forget about the habit. Forget about the way they enter the school, the way enter the toilets. Washing the hands is not there, water is not there. Availability of water is very important. Sourcing of water is very important. The quality of water itself is very important. So these are the aspects on which the food commissioners, of course, government can do to some extent. But ultimately it is the habit, it is awareness that you have to generate among the pregnant women. In the villages, the pregnant women, what kind of food enters their body? Safe food has to be given to them. Are we concentrating? So NGOs play a major role in here. Non-government parties play a major role here. We are planning to have health clubs in every school, only to promote the habit of safety and good health parameters. They understand what health is. Health is wealth is a very small word. The phrase is very small, but it has a lot of meaning. So now we are promoting, the G20 is happening in 55 places with 200 meetings and all. So we are trying to give them our cuisine, promote our cuisine. Every state has got its own cuisine. So as DG Tourism, last 15 days back, still I was DG Tourism. So we called all the hoteliers, hotel associations. We told them, provide the best of the cuisine, but in a very, very highly hygienic manner. Because the Europeans and Americans, they think that India is very dirty, frankly speaking. So they have a very bad opinion about our hygienic environment. Ambassadors whom we meet regularly here, all these ambassadors, when they go to different historical sites, different forts, different temples in this country, they complain, saying that the hygienic environment, everything is good. The fort is fantastic. But the hygienic environment there, the restaurant, when they go to the restaurant, the toilet facility, the food quality is not up to their mark, not up to their standard. There we have to really, this is the point, where we have to show a lot of interest. I mean, all of you are responsible for that. All of us are responsible for that. I don't want to take much time on this. With this, I would like to conclude my remarks. But the industries, I was just talking to Mrs. Jain, and she was telling about dairy, people who are involved, the stakeholders here, dairy related, bakery, beverages, edible oils, ready-to-eat snacks. How safe is ready to? स्विगी में आ रहा है, हम फ़ोन कर रहे हैं, स्विगी में आ रहा है, तो स्विगी में आने के बाद जोमेटो में आ रहा है, क्या हाइजीन है वो? मतलब आई डोंट नो who is assuring that this food is hygienic. We need to discuss that. We need to labs, we are, as FSSAI, we are setting standards, and we have a wonderful scientific community with us, and more than 500 scientists are helping us in standardizing all the products. And the labs, some labs are, we find that some complaints from the labs, and we inspect those labs, and we find them, they are not up to the mark. So we cancel the registration. We cancel the registration. Suppose in this month I cancel the registration, but last 1 year he has been providing sampling for so many activities, so many products. This is high irresponsibility from the part of the labs. So we need to strengthen that aspect also. It's a big challenge. Ultimately, once the lab certifies, we certify, and the market is there, the product is there in the market. We would like to be very, very strict towards the labs which are some are accredited and all. Okay, so FSSAI doing imports all. I mean, we certify the imports, and the discussion is going on that we'll be doing exports also. So we would like to streamline the entire process of your applications and all. There's a last sentence which I want to use about telling about FSSAI, that food safety standards will be strengthening our machinery, and any laxity anywhere will be viewed very seriously. We will definitely assure you that. But I congratulate all those participants and the winners, and I congratulate CII for taking this kind of step of giving awards every year. I hope those who have not got this year may get next year. All the best. Jai Hind. Namaskar.
Thank you very much, sir, for your thought-stirring address. Time now, ladies and gentlemen, to infuse the aroma and the sparkling light from the tables into the environment. Yes, time now, ladies and gentlemen, to begin with the much-awaited Grand Awards ceremony, the 13th CII Food Safety Award, the most coveted and aspired for awards. Yes or no? Now do exemplify with a round of applause. So just some context. The award program is aimed at promoting global standards of food safety across small, medium, and large food business sectors through a three-pronged approach of capacity building, self-assessment, and motivation through external recognition. The current 4-tier model of maturity assessment of food safety excellence for manufacturing organizations, as illustrated in the slide, the 3-tier model for food testing laboratories, as illustrated in the slide. This is the award for partnership development for food safety excellence with a maturity assessment model customized to it. There have been 4 stages of evaluation. More than 120 man-hours have been spent for evaluating each eligible unit. The criteria of evaluation are based on trend analysis of performance of enablers and results, emerging global trends, specific industry, and national priorities. This year also, due to pandemic and travel restrictions, the award assessments were conducted virtually, though by assessors thoroughly trained and equipped to conduct assessments and to capture evidences online. The slideshow is an exemplification of the robust evaluation and decision-making process after the assessment, which includes 3 steps of verification and calibration, followed by the jury meeting to decide the winners of the CII Food Safety Award. We take pride to say that the award program has grown 24-folds in terms of trained assessors since its inception in 2010. However, in terms of applicants, there has been a dip from 2019-2021, which is due to the pandemic and the non-participation of the micro sector street food, which was eligible for the award applications until the year 2019. And our heartfelt thanks goes out to the jury and the award committee members for letting this become a reality. Sector-specific recognitions were introduced since 2013 based on the applications received. This year, we have received applications from across 19 sectors, which comprise of manufacturing, partnership applications, food service, food testing laboratories, and e-commerce. So now, ladies and gentlemen, with that background, we shall begin with the announcements of the various winners of the recognitions at the industry level. However, let me share that there have been 5 recognition levels as recommended by the jury. To make the best of time, do allow us that we are getting the stage decked up, using this time, requesting all the esteemed dignitaries to eventually step forward so that we may continue with the proceedings. Thank you so much. So firstly, all the recognitions are unit-specific. The highest recognition which has been conferred to any unit is the award trophy for outstanding performance in food safety. This trophy is only 1 per category, per size, per sector. The next level is certificates for significant achievement in food safety, followed by strong commitment to food safety. And the subsequent level is strong commitment to food safety and good manufacturing practices, and strong commitment to excel in food safety. And subsequently, the certificate of appreciation. Each level of certificate could be more than 1 per sector. Once again, reminding all the awardees to kindly come up onto the stage from the right, my right, and descend from the left. देवियों और सज्जनों, कुर्सी की पेटी बांध ले, क्योंकि उड़ान का संकेत हो गया है. Are you all ready? Seat belts fastened. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, how's the Josh? Come on, come on. We are beginning this time. The countdown has ultimately arrived. We begin. Only once I'm going to ask you, how's the Josh? Awesome. Starting with the winners of Certificate of Appreciation. In the small and medium food manufacturing business, fats and oils, rising star category, the Certificate of Appreciation goes to Dabur India Limited, Saibabad. Requesting the winner representatives to please come up on the dais. Congratulations, Dabur India Limited, Saibabad, for winning the Certificate of Appreciation. Thank you. The next level of commendation for strong commitment to food safety in good manufacturing warehousing practices. Moving on to the winner of strong commitment to good manufacturing practice in the sector of beverages, small and medium food manufacturing business category. The recognition goes to Bisleri International Private Limited, Kamshet, Pune. Congratulations to Bisleri International Private Limited, Kamshet, Pune, for winning this recognition certificate. Next, the winner of strong commitment to food safety in good manufacturing practices in the sector of beverages, large food manufacturing business category, and the recognition certificate goes to Bisleri International Private Limited, New Delhi. What a treasure it is to step out of those virtual screens and witness this in person. Thank you. Transcending on to the winner of strong commitment to food safety in good warehousing practices in warehousing food businesses, e-commerce storage. The winner in this sector. Anybody? Any guesses? It is Amazon Seller Services Private Limited, Delphi. Congratulations to Amazon Seller Services Private Limited, Delphi, for winning this recognition. We now move on to the winner of Strong Commitment to Food Safety in Good Warehousing Practices in Warehousing Food Businesses, Warehousing and Storage, Rising Star category. The winner in this sector is Nestle India Limited, Jhajjar. Many congratulations to Nestle India Jhajjar representatives for winning this recognition. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we now are moving on to the next level of commendation, which is strong commitment to food safety. In the large manufacturing food business, beverages, the winner for strong commitment to food safety is Varun Beverages Limited, Sandila. Representatives from Varun Beverages, Sandila. Thank you. We now move on to strong commitment to food safety in large food manufacturing business in cereal and cereal products sector is Rising Star category. And in the large food manufacturing business, cereal and cereal product sector, Rising Star category, the strong commitment to food safety goes to Adani Wilmar Limited, Neemrani. congratulations to the winner representative. Thank you. With that, we now come on to strong commitment to food safety in the large food manufacturing business in cereal and cereal products sector. The winner is large food manufacturing business, Nestle India Limited, Moga. Sir, you've forgotten your smiles somewhere. Get that along. Thank you. In the large food manufacturing business for fats and oils, the winner for strong commitment to food safety is Adani Wilmar Limited, Alwar. Congratulations to all the winner representatives from Adani Wilmar, Alwar. Thank you. Now, the winner for strong commitment to food safety in the large food manufacturing business, noodles, sauces and seasonings sector. The winner is Nestle India Limited, Beechovin. Congratulations. Thank you. And now is large food manufacturing business ready to cook sector. The winner for strong commitment to food safety in rising star category is Technofine Foods Private Limited, Mehsana. Congratulations, felicitations. Thank you. In the large manufacturing food business, ready-to-cook sector, the winner for strong commitment is Main Can Core Ingredients Private Limited, Angamalai, Ernakulam. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Let us applaud the achievers, the performers. Thank you. for strong commitment to food safety in category of small and medium food manufacturing business, ready-to-eat sector, rising star category. The winner is Geo Fast Foods Factory, Patna. Where are you? The winner representatives for strong commitment to food safety, small and medium manufacturing, ready-to-eat, rising star category. Geo Fast Foods Factory, Patna. Many, many congratulations to the winner representatives. Thank you. In the large food manufacturing business, salts, spices, soups and sauces sector, the winner for strong commitment to food safety is Hindustan Unilever Limited, Rajpura Foods. Thank you. In the category of sweeteners, oh, it's already quite sweet here. Anyways, the winner for strong commitment to food safety in large manufacturing business, food business, is Sri Renuka Sugars Limited, Kandala. Congratulations. Thank you. So now, ladies and gentlemen, moving on to the next level of recognition, we now begin with the announcements of winners of Commendation Certificate for Significant Achievement in Food Safety. Moving on to the large food manufacturing business, bakery and others, this certificate of significant achievement goes to Parsons Nutritionals Private Limited, Harohali. The winner representatives from Parsons Nutritionals Private Limited. Many, many congratulations and felicitations. Thank you. Next, the winner of significant achievement in food safety in the small and medium food manufacturing business rising star category in the beverages sector. Come on, let me hear the name out. It is Bisleri International Private Limited, Bidadi. Thank you. We now have the winner of significant achievement in food safety in small and medium food manufacturing business category in the beverages sector. And the winner is Bisleri International Private Limited, Mumbai Tower. Thank you. Moving on to the significant achievement in food safety in the large. That is how you are radiating to me. You please pull up yourselves back straight, and now we move on to the significant achievement in food safety in the large food manufacturing business in rising star category in beverages sector. The winner is SLMG Beverages Private Limited, Barabanki. Many congratulations to the winner representatives. Thank you. The winners of significant achievement in food safety in large food manufacturing category in beverages sector. You are interested? Sure? Okay. So it is Kandhari Beverages Private Limited, Saha Ambala. Congratulations. And we have another recognition receiver for significant achievement in food safety, large food manufacturing, business beverages, and it is Varun Beverages Limited, Sri City. Many congratulations. I must applaud you all for smoothening this eve by following it so nicely, the protocols and the requests. It adds cheer and smoothens this eve of celebration. Thank you. The winner of significant achievement in food safety for small and medium food manufacturing business in the sector of cereal and cereal products. The winner is ITC Limited, Ulperia Atta Plant, Howrah. Many congratulations to the winner representatives for winning this recognition, significant achievement in food safety. Thank you. The winner of significant achievement in food safety in small and medium food manufacturing business category in dairy products sector, the winner is Dodla Dairy Limited, Chendurthi. Many congratulations to the winner representatives from Dodla Dairy Limited, Chendurthi. Thank you. In the large food manufacturing business, dairy products, the winner of commendation for significant achievement in food safety is Dodla Dairy Limited, Hyderabad. Many congratulations to the winner representatives. Thank you. Next, moving on to fats and oils sector, the winner of significant achievement in food safety in the large food manufacturing business is Adani Wilma Limited, Kadi. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the category Food Testing Laboratories. The winner of significant achievement for lab performance is Vimta Labs Limited, Hyderabad. Representatives from Vimta Labs, Hyderabad. Thank you. We are now moving on to meat and meat products. The winner of significant achievement in food safety in small and medium food manufacturing business is Srinivasa Farms Private Limited, Medak. Congratulations for achieving this significant achievement recognition. Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the category Partnership for Food Safety Excellence, Joint Application. The winner of significant achievement in food safety is Nestle India Limited and Igo Foods Limited, Ahmedabad. Many congratulations. Thank you. Transcending now to the large ready-to-cook sector food manufacturing business, the winner of significant achievement in food safety are General Mills India Private Limited, Sinar, Nasik. May I request the winner representatives to please come. Many congratulations. And another winner in significant achievement in food safety large food manufacturing business ready to cook is MTR Foods Private Limited, Bangalore. Thank you. परिंदों को मिलेगी मंजिल, परिंदों को मिलेगी मंजिल, ये फैले हुए उनके पर बोलते हैं। वो लोग अक्सर खामोश रहते हैं जिनके हुनर बोलते हैं। Ladies and gentlemen, the wait is over because we are now beginning with the announcement of the much awaited names of winners of the most coveted award trophies in various sectors, sizes and categories for their outstanding performance in food safety. The highest recognition accorded to a sector size-wise. Are we ready? Are we ready? So in the large food manufacturing business category, ready to cook, the winner of the award for outstanding performance in food safety in the sector goes to Asandas and Sons Private Limited, Mehsana. Ladies and gentlemen, sharing with you, the winner unit has state-of-art facility with seamless food safety practices across departments and down the line. It has a no rework policy and has undertaken commendable sustainability initiatives with a zero discharge policy. In recognition of its resolute and sustained pursuit for food safety excellence, Asandas and Sons Private Limited, Mehsana unit is being conferred with the award for Outstanding Performance 2022 in Food Safety Ready-to-Cook Sector, Large Food Business category. Many, many congratulations, and we look up to such outstanding performance to improvise, learn, and earn another recognition. As we are now moving on to the large food manufacturing business, fats and oil sector, rising star category. The winner of the award for outstanding performance in food safety in the sector goes to Adani Wilma Limited, Hazira Surat. Sharing about the winners. Besides the hygienically designed state-of-art infrastructure, Adani Wilmar Hazira has shown exemplary performance in terms of continual improvement in food safety and quality through robust mechanism and automated process and technology with minimum human intervention, and that is what enabled them to bag the outstanding winner trophy for Fats and Oils Rising Star category. In the large food manufacturing business category, beverages sector, The winner of Outstanding Performance in Food Safety in this sector goes to ITC Limited, Kapurthala. With the implementation of world-class standards in all relevant areas of the unit operation and excellent commitment of the top management and the entire team to demonstrate benchmarks, the unit's emphasis is also integrated in new product development in the beverage sector focused on nutrition aspect for children. This exemplary achievement and recognition, many felicitations and congratulations for this outstanding performance, ITC Kapurthala. And now, in the large business category, dairy products sector, the winner of outstanding performance in food safety in this sector is Hindustan Unilever Limited, Nasik. The Hindustan Unilever Nasik unit demonstrate excellent manufacturing and hygiene practices on food safety with the new technology and wide digitalization. A balanced focus on enablers as well as its results on initiatives like mistake proofing, 4M analysis, business excellence and sustainability initiatives like zero accidents, zero discharge and zero food safety complaints has demonstrated effective food safety improvement at the outstanding winner category unit. Ladies and gentlemen, now the award for outstanding performance in the small and medium food business category, health supplements and nutraceutical sector. The winners are Tirupati Wellness Private Limited, Sirmur.
At the foot of the hills of Paonta Sahib, near the Grand Yamuna River, lies one of the world's most important manufacturers, Tirupati Group. It is one of the largest and fastest growing companies that provides end-to-end solutions from research to product launch. Founded in 2005, the group is highly diversified, catering to a variety of broad segments like pharmaceuticals, nutraceuticals, Ayurveda, and even the ultra-niche segment of sports nutrition. A DSIR-approved research and development center, pharmaceuticals, nutraceuticals, sports nutrition, and Ayurveda. All of these verticals provide.
So sharing a brief about the outstanding winners, it is with integrated top management review system, use of problem-solving tools, effective interactive communication with employees, that Tirupati Wellness Private Limited Sirmor has been a forerunner on food safety practices with the implementation of hygienically designed state-of-art infrastructure with least human intervention, which leads to higher levels of food safety. Many, many felicitations. Moving on to the category Partnership for Food Safety Excellence Joint Application. The winner of Outstanding Performance in Food Safety is Herbalife International India Private Limited and Xeon Life Sciences Limited Healthcare to Paonta Sahib. With a highly dedicated and commitment top management and leadership team, partnership of Herbalife and Xeon has resulted in co-creation of new products and demonstration of partnership excellence models between a customer and supplier to achieve shared food safety and quality goals. Many, many felicitations to the outstanding achievers. Transcending now onto the food testing laboratory sector, the winner of Outstanding Laboratory Performance is SGS India Private Limited, Chennai. A sneak peek to what makes SGS Chennai an outstanding achiever. It is the state-of-art laboratory with latest instrumentation and testing methods like digital sensory enos, white papers publications, NGS equipment, TPM, lean projects with good lab controls demonstrating excellent ownership of their processes with minimal manual intervention in data entry, improvement projects like nitrogen generation leading to better ergonomics, improved risk management and increased safety. The lab ensures holistic excellence in its performance. Thank you. In the small and medium food manufacturing business, T sector, rising star category, the winner of outstanding performance in food safety is Tata Consumer Products Limited, Gopalpur. Talking of Tata Consumer Products Gopalpur, it is with the involvement of plant leadership and motivated team members that the unit has achieved continual improvement in all the aspects of food safety through TPM, Kaizen, leadership, quality circle group. Within a short span of time, the unit has achieved excellence in automation, maintenance of robust food safety management system, with a focus on developing a food safety culture. The unit is well on its way towards a smart factory within a 3-year span of time with a 5M roadmap, that is customer focus, capacity building, cost effectiveness, quality, HNS, sustainability and digitalization. That makes them the outstanding performers. May I have you all back, ladies and gentlemen, because now we are moving on for the award for outstanding performance in the small and medium food business rising star category, ready to eat sector, and the winner is Vista Processed Foods Private Limited, Sirhind. And sharing about the winners, the organization has integrated its excellence through support to global gap implementation in farms and pre-harvest food system quality inspection programs by its supplier and Vista. Many, many congratulations. Moving on to the large food manufacturing business category, coffee sector. The winner of outstanding performance in food safety is Tata Coffee Vietnam Company Limited, Vietnam. To bring across the best practices of Tata Coffee Vietnam Company Limited, it has a fully integrated pilot plant for better R&D and sustainable way of product development. It is also using a unique seamless facility in co-creation of new products aligned to robust food safety practices with specific customer requirements. Ladies and gentlemen, we are giving away the trophies for outstanding performers. And is this how we applaud, felicitate, congratulate? It is your fraternity. Come on. Show your presence and sporty spirit as I now call upon the large food manufacturing business meat and meat products sector, the winner of outstanding performance in food safety is Shanti Feeds Private Limited, Coimbatore. The unit has championed in operational excellence like optimization of technology, control over cross-contamination, backward integration to residue control, alignment to EMS and consumer-relevant quality standard with a focus on continual improvement in food safety and sustainability initiatives. Ladies and gentlemen, with this we now begin the felicitation of the jury members. And we have amidst us Mr. S. Swaminathan, the CEO India Operations GS1. Ladies and gentlemen, a token of appreciation for this exemplary and valuable contribution to making this a reality. Okay, all the applicants, are you interested in getting any award the next year? This year? Anybody? This is jury! Gratitude abound for this truly invaluable contribution. We shall now begin with the felicitation of senior assessors, calibrators and assessors. The award program would have not been possible without the tireless efforts of the senior assessors, calibrators and assessors who burnt the midnight candle to carry out the virtual assessments and put together a detailed feedback report. As a small token of appreciation, we request this excellent team of behind-the-scene technical resources to please come up onto the dais and accept this token of felicitation. We had around 130 senior assessors, calibrators and assessors contributing to this award program. Ladies and gentlemen, I now call upon senior assessors, calibrators and assessors of year 2022 who are here this evening. May I please request you all to kindly join up here on the dais. We have the names of all the assessors there on the screens. Please do give it a glance, because only in the best interest of time, it is the assessors who agree to come up only for a photo op and collect their recognition later, so that you all could have a full plate of celebration tonight. Welcoming all the assessors, requesting all those who are present here, the assessors, kindly come up onto the dais. We express our sincere gratitude to the hard work you all have put in to make it a reality, and your generous gesture of accepting the recognition of stage later and joining in for a photo op here. Ladies and gentlemen, this has to be the loudest round of applause this evening has heard. The assessors are saying that the round of applause is not loud enough, that they all should come and grace the dais. After all the hard work that they've put in to bring these smiles on your faces. Thank you very much. And now calling upon the senior assessors come sector calibrators who've played an instrumental role in identifying the role models for each sector. This is to draw the attention of all the assessors, senior assessors and calibrators that kindly do collect your mementos from the registration desk right after the ceremony concludes. And thank you to you all to also enable us reach the dinner plates in time by this gesture of allowing us this liberty. Our heartfelt gratitude to all the assessors, senior assessors, and calibrators. With that, may I share with all the distinguished dignitaries on the dais that we are done with the felicitations. You may kindly take your seat. And I think these words are of true significance, that the glory, ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please. The glory of no victory can be brighter unless it has traveled a path with worthy competition and opponents. We not only congratulate and applaud the winners in different categories, but we also applaud everybody present here and around, in and out, because you have been worthy of recognitions whether you bagged a memento or not. And so, a resounding round of applause to all the performers who are striving hard to bring a difference in the food safety ecosystem. With these words, finally, may I please call upon Ms. Jane Karkada, the Senior Director, Confederation of Indian Industry, to please deliver a vote of thanks.
Hearty congratulations to all the winners and all the applicants. It was a very close contest and the jury has raised the bar quite a bit. So I'm sure that all of you have experienced this. We also found that the trophy has eluded quite a few sectors this year as well. Out of the 19 sectors which applied this year, only 11 sectors qualified for the award trophy. However, applying for this award is by itself a big step towards embarking on a journey to excellence. I wish to thank CUSR, Mr. G.K.V. Rao, for his time, taking time out and being here today to motivate each one of us here in this journey. Mr. Swaminathan, Mr. Steve Verne for his special words, Mr. Pankaj Mehta. I also wish to thank our distinguished jury panel, Dr. C. Vasudevappa, Dr. Nimish Shah, Dr. Kaushik Banerjee, all the applicants, senior assessors, calibrators, and assessors, delegates, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. It's time to celebrate now, and look forward to you joining us to the cocktail and dinner. Thank you very much.
कौन कहता है आकाश में सुराख नहीं हो सकता, एक पत्थर तो उछालो यारो. With these words, ladies and gentlemen, aspiring that you all raise the standards and the benchmark for food safety and come back with higher and improvised performances, we now call you all for dinner. Thank you very much for being here with us tonight. It was a treat to have you all and see and witness the smiles. Thank you very much.